of criminal conduct. And yesterday, the FBI finally provided Congress with the goods.
This document also stipulates that, according to the confidential human source, that money was being moved through several accounts, multiple accounts, to get to Joe Biden. And what we're talking about now is the current president of the United States, documented by FBI, has been taking money from foreign sources in a pay-for-play scheme to actually get things enacted in other countries. If he was doing it as vice president, what's he doing as president?
On the same day the Biden administration said they were going to put Trump in prison, we learned about a document the FBI has been sitting on for years. The allegation in the document says Joe Biden's been selling out our country for cash. Sources tell Fox News Digital that a Ukrainian businessman at Burisma paid Joe Biden $5 million in bribes while he was vice president. What was the bribe for? To fire the prosecutor investigating Burisma. And here's the smoking gun. Burisma emailed Hunter asking for a list of deliverables from high-ranking U.S. officials in Ukraine with the ultimate purpose to close down any cases against Burisma's founder and former president. There it is, laid out as clear as day. Burisma says fire the prosecutor, Biden fires the prosecutor. The informant says Burisma paid Joe Biden $5 million for it. And what do you know? Biden bragged about it.
We're not going to give you the $1 billion. They said, you have no authority. You're not the president. The president said, I said, call him. I said, I'm telling you, you're not getting the $1 billion. I said, you're not getting the $1 billion. I'm going to be leaving here. And I think it was, 6 hours? I said, I'm leaving in 6 hours. If the prosecutor's not fired, you're not getting the money. Oh, son of a got fired.
The Burisma executive even told the informant that he sent the $5 million through a maze of shell companies, so it didn't look like it was going to Joe. That's exactly how the Chinese structured their bribes. Same exact way. Biden's corruption is as real as the pictures on Hunter's laptop, which, by the way, keep on coming by the thousands. Most of them we can't show you, but there's pics of Hunter with hookers, doing drugs, receipts for fancy suits, him driving 175 miles an hour. When does the Biden family's reckless behavior finally catch up with them? How long can this filthy family get away with these sleazy games? They're throwing it in our faces at this point. Are you going to take that, America? Are you going to be represented by this kind of corrupt trash? Are you going to keep being surprised that a plagiarist is lying to you? Congressman James Comer has already shown us that half the Biden family was on the take, banking millions on China's payroll. And now he's subpoenaed only one bank. There's another 10 to go. And now we got this $10 million bribe from the Ukrainians. Biden's taunting us. Well, where did the money go? Buddy, it's in your family's bank accounts, or it's in a bunch of shell companies we haven't gotten to yet. Biden's like the most reckless man in Washington, and that's saying a lot. He thinks he can just take bribes for years, flaunt the law, punish his enemies, and never get in trouble? Why? Because he thinks you're not going to pay attention. Listen.
One of the things Republicans say is a priority for them is investigating your family, your son Hunter, your brother Jim. They talk about access that they say others have gotten because of you, because of your political success. How do you plan to deal with that?
The public's not going to pay attention to that. They want these guys to do something. If the only thing they can do is make up things about my family, it's not going to go very far.
He can't keep getting away with this. His family can't keep getting away with this. Who's going to stop him? It's not the FBI. It's not the IRS. It's not the U.S. attorney in Delaware, who's been slow-walking Hunter's case for 5 years. Trump's case takes, 4 months? Hunter's gone 5 years now, still ticking? It's up to congressional Republicans, but I don't even know if they're going to do it. What are they doing? Well, they saw the smoking gun FBI document yesterday. Are they drafting articles of impeachment? Did they go home for the weekend? The Constitution says it plain and simple. You can impeach a president for high crimes, treason, and bribery.